Part 6, 3 temples, timeline, chart 4 and 6. Bible has nothing to do with Jews or temple in Jerusalem. Everybody is focused on in Jerusalem, the country of Israel, where this temple is. Bible has nothing to do with that. Bible is making reference to 3 temples. Hindus recorded events before other people could speak a language. Only Hindus spoke a language. So we will deal with the first temple. First temple, 7 heavens and 7 earth. Oh. All right. I'll just put up this one. First temple, 7 heavens and 7 earth, which is 7 Vedi, is also the word. John 1:1, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. In beginning was word, heaven and earth. This is heaven and earth. Word, heaven and earth were with Hindus. First Jesus, Ram, is all right, I wouldn't bother with that. And word, heaven and earth was God. This is the verse that telling you that heaven and earth was God. Is in the Bible, heaven and earth is God. Heaven and earth is transported 378 forms to 14,000 years. All right. We go direct to first day, first month. What happened to that date? The given dates in the Bible of events for constructing heaven and earth, right? And they began on the first day of the first month. And on the 16th day of the first month, they finished. Bible is given a time here for construction of heaven and earth. That is the first heaven and earth. That's the first temple. That is first temple. From first day of first month to 16th day of first month of 13,500 BC, purification of first temple, chart 4 and 6, preparation. That's they were preparing to build heaven and earth. How do we get 13,500 BC? That is when Christ's era started. From Christ's era, we check in BC era. Ezra 3:6, from the first day of the 7th month, they began to offer up burnt offerings to Jehovah. However, the foundation of the temple of Jehovah had not yet been laid. Foundation of plans for first temple, chart 4 and 6, had not started. That's heaven and earth did not start. It's a chart. It is not the real heaven and earth. Exodus 23:12 presents 6 days to work and 7 days no work. That takes us to 7th of the 7th, 13,500 BC. That's a Thursday. That's Hindu Sabbath on Thursday. Ezra 3:8. Now in the second year, second month. That will take us to the second month, second year, 13,498 years BC. Ezra 3:10 to 12. And when the builders laid the foundation of the temple of Jehovah, because the foundation of the house of Jehovah was laid. But many of the priests and Levites and heads of fathers' houses, the old men had seen the first house, wept with a loud voice when the foundation of this house was laid. Referring to first temple, that's here, this temple. Referring to when they started. Foundation of first temple, 7 heavens, 7 earth, started on second month, second year, at 13,498 years BC. 2 Chronicles 7:10. And on the 23rd day of the 7th month, giving you exact days, you just have to find the year. Celebrations for completion of first temple, 23rd of the 7th, for 13,498 years BCE. 1 Corinthians 3:17. If anyone destroys this temple of God, God will destroy him, for the temple of God is holy, and such are you. Do not destroy first temple, 7 heavens, 7 earth. First temple is holy. We're going to the second temple. Second temple is Second temple is God's kingdom. As it here. This whole thing is God's kingdom. It is not a real temple, that is God's kingdom. It was I who made the earth and created human beings on it. Mine were the hands that spread out the heavens. Brahma constructed plans for first and second temples and spread them out. Earth, 7 heavens and 7 earth, first temple. Man, God's kingdom, 18 men. This comprises 18 men. Human beings, second temple. Nehemiah 8:13. And on the second day, the heads of the fathers' houses of all the people, the priests and the Levites, were gathered to Ezra the scribe. That is, in order to gain insight into the words of the law. Words mean 7 heavens and 7 earth. Law, God's kingdom. Second of the 7, 13,500 BC, everyone gathered to study plans for constructing 7 heavens, 7 earth, and God's kingdom. 18 men. Nehemiah 8:8. Very interesting verse here. And they read in the book in the law of God, interpreting and giving the sense, so that they understood the reading. Book, words, 7 heaven, 7 earth, law of God, kingdom of God, 18 men, 378 forms. Luke 10:26. And he said to him, what is written in the law? How do you read it? This is the law here. God's kingdom. How do you read it? What is written in law? God's kingdom. 18 men and 378 forms. Leviticus 23:34. Speak to the children of Israel, saying, on the 15th day of this month is the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days to Jehovah. 15 plus feast day plus 7 equals to 23 days. We know at 23:37, 13,500 BC. Ezra 6:15, the temple was completed on March 12. They give you an exact date. During the 6th year of King Darius' reign. Second temple, God's kingdom, finished on 6th year, 1233, 13,494 BC. That is before other people could speak a language. Daniel 5:31, and Darius the Mede received the kingdom at about the age of 62. In second year, 13,430 years BCE, Ram was appointed to deliver kingdom of God and chart number 4 and 6, 2 temples to Bible. That's here. That's Bible here. Third Jesus. Bible is third Jesus. Third temple. Third temple is second temple rebuilt. All these are referred to as second temple. 2 Chronicles 8:1. And at the end of 20 years in which Solomon had built the house of Jehovah and his own house, Solomon received both temples from Ram at end of first exile. End of first exile. 2,000 years. That's here, 2,000 years. Meaning he received it at 11,500 BC. 13,500 minus 2,000 years equals to 11,500 years. He took 20 years to rebuild second temple. This is second temple here. At 11,480 years BC. First temple is fixed, cannot be altered. Rebuilt second temple is Mahabharata book. According to Bible, that was completed 11,480 years BCE.